My name is Eddie Landers. I live in Acworth, Georgia, and I first started coming to Freedom in 2010. At a point in my life where I was in a very toxic relationship. I've been addicted to drugs for years, and I was hopeless. I was in pain. In 2011, I tried to take my life, and I felt like that was the only option for me at that time. And I remember falling to my knees, looking up at the sky and praying to Jesus, help me. At that moment, God spoke to me and sent me in a direction of the extension. I walked away from everything that I knew. I walked away from the life that I knew. I walked away from anybody that I was associated with in my life. And I didn't see my kids for over a year because of that decision. Because I knew at the extension was where I needed to be. I knew that that change needed to happen in order for me to be a loving father, in order for me to love myself. Having to stay at the extension was the hardest decision I've ever made because I felt like I was turning my back on my children. I couldn't provide for them. I couldn't even provide for myself. How could I love my children when I didn't even love myself? That decision to stay and not leave ended up being the best decision of my life. I learned so many coping skills, so many life skills through the extension that helped me learn how to live life without using drugs, to learn how to love myself and not to believe any of the lies that I have always told myself. When I left the extension in February of 2013, I was able to be reunited with my children, and in 2014, I got full custody of my kids. I was able to find a beautiful woman at Freedom Church. My kids have a mother that actually is there for them and love them, and we have a united family, all based around God. And without Freedom Church, I wouldn't have the faith that I have now. I wouldn't have the spiritual guidance that I have. I never really realized how much He loved me and how much He was really with me throughout all the hard times that I was living in. No matter what drug addiction I was in, suicidal thoughts that I had, He was always with me. I just needed to open my eyes and my heart to allow Him to do His work. I'm able to really be the man that I am today with my kids, being a father for them, being a husband to my wife, being a provider, and being a man of God, who He called me to be. There's no better feeling in the world knowing that there's a Savior out there that loves me and that will not forsake me and that will always be there guiding me through my steps and my journey in life.
That's awesome.